Hang on. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to yet another showcase of the Abstraction Cup tournament. We have finally finished up our round of 32 weekend, and we are ready to rock and roll with our round of 16 showcase and all the Mappools that we will have showed for this one, which is going to be pretty insane of a step up from the previous round. So once again, I'm your host, and I'm going to be joined by 3 of our players in the tournament currently. We have, his name is Dog.
Burgerdog.
We have NamelessFanatic.
Hello.
And we have, last but not least, aero. How's it going, y'all?
I want to die.
My name is Burgerdog.
I mean, honestly, same partially, but it's okay. This showcase makes us want to live for a little longer. So let's start off with the showcase, shall we? I mean, there's not really much else to say. This map pool is pretty much going to continue some of the similar trends we've been seeing of the previous rounds. Yes, tech.
I'm quite excited for the technical tournament that's technically happening in the technical sense.
Yeah, this basically just feels like technically a tech tournament too. I'm surprised no one's actually pointed this out in the Mappool feedback channel yet, but that said, we have our Mappools.
I think people really like tech.
I love tech.
Yeah, well, same. All right.
That's why I love domestic there.
I mean, I think tech is, technically the greatest, so.
Technicality.
Yeah.
Just to be technical.
Due to technicality, tech is technically the greatest in a technical sense.
And to start off, we have a Tycho map.
Beautiful.
Yeah, by that Tycho map, we have our first pick, which is Rice 1. This is going to be the speed-oriented pick, and starting off, we're going to be starting a little strong. This is going to be a modern way of letting go, sung by Idlewind, mapped by Phil on 1.1 difficulty. This is our more speed-oriented map, and this one's going to be a bit of an increase from our previous 2 rounds, which were basically around the same difficulty. This one's going to make it a lot harder, so this is going to be a lot easier to show.
There's a lot of speed tech here in those trills in the beginning too.
Just to be clear, this is about, 1/6. Is it 1/6 snapping until 9 BPM, or is it just 1/4?
It's basically a mix of 1/6 and a bunch of other snaps, so it kind of like goes around it a little bit. Yeah, it's like it like fluctuates a little bit, as you can see over here.
It's not as. I noticed that the very beginning is so heavy, so that's kind of. I think that could pick up some mass 300s, honestly. And we do have this like really fast burst speed, which
Yeah, we do have a
kind of trip your accuracy up.
Yeah,
and then back.
Yeah, I'd say the map is pretty anchor heavy throughout, especially with the occasional anchor bursts, even in the speed sections that can really throw you off if, not on your guard. So if you're a player, best to be, on guard for that.
Absolutely, that's it's pretty much like the best way to go about this map, because like this map is a fairly difficult map if you aren't like the most stamina savvy, if anything. Like you can definitely see it with the way the rolls are kind of articulated throughout this map alone. Like just a lot of these really dense trills, a lot of these dense patterning, but it's pretty much straightforward if you get it down more or less.
Yeah, 100%. These anchors are definitely pretty straining, and you can see a lot of these little trills with the mini jacks inside of the speed. So the straining part of the anchors is definitely not helping. And we see a lot of one-handed jumps here, and these trills. That's pretty consistent to hit, and we see the end of the map right there. That's pretty stunning, if you ask me.
Indeed. So yeah, that's gonna do it for our first Rice pick. And for this next map we got, so I just want to ask you, Free, what are y'all's predictions for the rest of the map pool from here on out?
Tech and a little bit of more tech.
Tech and 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 tech.
Tech, dump, mini jack tech, speed tech, LN tech, hybrid tech, tiebreaker tech, tech.
Love us. So we're pretty much all on the same page. We just want some more tech in the house, isn't it?
I love tech.
Tech squared.
Tech squared. Of course we do, mate. That tech's literally the name of the game.
Beautiful
I mean,
stuff.
this next map isn't inherently technical just yet, but it still packs a punch with how it is pretty much dense. This is going to be a bit of a recognizable map, I want to say.
Ooh.
I mean, Aaron, I think you've played enough 4K to know what this next map would be if we go
scared.
on to it maybe a little soon. Yeah, this is it. This is a little Rise 2, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I've seen this before. I don't remember where I've seen this. I think I've seen
It's
this
a
before.
loved map.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I remember this map. Oh my god, this is in the pool, bro.
I have not played this map. I'm too new gen.
There's like a lot of Finnish players that joined this tournament, so I wanted to give them a little shout out with this one. This is generally like the jump stream map of all time. This is so good.
W jump stream. There are a little bit of graces though, so those might not be the
that's-
best to be able to ratio.
Yeah,
but
yeah, there's a lot
honestly,
of
most of it looks pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
columns in the. I mean, there's a lot of anchors in the outer columns, so that might be a little bit uncomfortable if you're not careful with that.
Yeah. It's also with like the graces are gonna kind of like ruin your accuracy a little bit, and it's kind of like
Don't get distracted by the
drain your
anime.
consistency. it's gonna try to distract your it's gonna kind of drain your consistency, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's gonna drain you out.
Yeah.
These jump streams are pretty straining. They don't really stop, and those graces that as we've seen, and those trills too. Those are decently straining, especially if you're going for a more ratio balanced play.
Yeah, exactly. It's 3 minutes long in that as well, so this is gonna really challenge a lot of the consistency players we have been seeing. Maybe not inherently as much as we have been seeing on Unhappy Refrain, for example, but still packs a bit of a punch to the nose when it comes to a lot of how this map just barely has any breaks until you get to like the final 4 or something.
Yeah, I do notice that this map is like very constant, so you won't see much breaks in this map, so it's gonna kind of be constant like until the very end, I believe. But
Jump
you
shoot
never
tech.
know.
Yeah, but you know the density is also pretty consistent throughout.
There's
So
tech on
Yeah.
jump stream. You got what you wanted. Finally,
Yes.
I fed the children. Let's go.
Yes.
gotta love that
I'm
occasional
quite
tech
well
burst.
But yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be letting up at all. This is not forgiving on you, especially if you're a little. I spoke too soon. It's definitely letting up, but
This
it
is the
goes
only
right
break,
back
by the
into it.
way.
Yeah, it goes right back into it. Oh, never mind. I was back.
Yeah, you just get right back into the groove as soon as that break ends. Dude, this song is so
Peak song.
That's the point, bro. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like already pretty happy with Lurk's custom from the previous round. So at this point, I decided to just pull a freaking anime fan service mode and just put this into the map pool so we can all have some more laughs in the matches.
Anime eyes.
Except this map is literally like difficult as well.
Oh my God, we see a drop from the showcaser. Oh my gosh. Someone fire this guy. Sorry.
Nah, no, we need this guy.
No, never
Genuinely.
mind. This guy is amazing. I love this guy. He is beautiful and amazing. But yeah, there is hand stream coming in here, so definitely the ending is not your friend. And then you get to see anime eyes, as we all want to see. Obviously.
Yeah.
all right.
Well, yeah,
let's
because
take
they're
it along
beautiful.
here.
If you like.
That's crazy though. 993k without a full combo. Holy shit.
Yep. That's how you know his map is messed up. This is going to be like a bit of an insane pick to go into. But that said,
Definitely.
we can move into our rice-free picks. So this one is going to be a bit of an interesting one. This is a custom, but I want you free to say who the mapper is as a little gimmick. This is going to be a bit of an interesting one for y'all,
Like
I
to
want to
guess?
say. Yeah.
You.
No.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Honestly, I'm feeling like, man, I have
Pat.
actually no. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Patragus.
No, it's
If-
not
if-
Passerage.
Dang it.
It's Entourage.
Is it Yu Chan Kawhi?
Bro, if only. Okay, let's roll to rice-free. Let's roll to rice-free. Here is our
Oh my
custom.
God!
Oh no way!
What?
That's crazy.
I'm scared for my life. I don't want to play this map.
Yep.
Oh,
This
God.
is.
Okay, good anchors, I see.
It's
Oh my
okay. It
God.
gets a little better as the time goes on. This is our first proper chord jack pick finally. The only issue is that yes, this isn't inherently aesthetical, but it's like
Yes, okay. Yes, we're finally getting some of that chord jack in.
Where's my
This is a big sigh of relief as a chord jack player.
This does not look very easy to ratio though, especially for a chord jack style map, definitely.
Hey, I can ratio this, right?
I didn't.
No, yeah, we can definitely ratio this.
No, I'm saying like usually chord jack's like super duper easy. So like for a chord jack, this isn't as easy as a normal chord jack, but
Yeah,
obviously it's like.
Yeah, this kind of chord jack map is like very like long
It's pretty
jacky.
gimmicky, though. You could even
Yeah,
say
it's
jack
long
tech.
jacky.
For a jack
Yeah.
map like this early on, I feel like it's very unusual for it to be this kind of density, but this tournament in general is like really hard. So it
my
kind of makes
God.
sense for this kind of tournament, but like this early on, I think it's kind of hard, especially for the people that are still in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
the map where you are.
40 BPM already. This is like this early. It's pretty
Yeah.
intimidating. So I guess that really just goes to show like the BPM increase in the later rounds.
180 BPM grand finals chord jack.
bro, no, don't leak it too early. You're literally thinking like 5 weeks ahead, bro. But yeah, this is
Wait, did we just snipe the BPM?
No, I would never.
this is 140 BPM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait,
But
no,
yeah,
you're talking
there's-
about grand finals.
yeah.
No, that might be pretty high. I don't know where exactly it'll end
200
up being.
230.
To be
But yeah,
you're
we
thinking
see,
like
like
Tigers in the future.
we do see some
was
like
gonna-
stream graces here, so that's pretty techy if you ask me.
I was gonna say that this was very constant, but I saw that rolling pattern. I did not like that.
Yeah, that transition
Yeah.
from that jack to the stream pattern can definitely throw you off. So
Yeah.
yeah, you just gotta watch out for that. But a very
Yep.
nice score from the showcaser though.
100%.
Yeah,
60
exactly.
69.
Sorry.
That's the amount of marks that I got on my music GCSE exams, by the way. That's how you know it's messed up.
Beautiful.
This is gonna be a bit of interest.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Sorry,
White Fluffy
I didn't mean
does
that.
have some history making like some of these chord jack oriented maps in general, so I thought it'd be a bit of an interesting change of pace to bring some of that in the early game just to throw some of y'all off. But so will the next pick. Our Rice 4 pick is going to be also yet another recognizable map adjacent to that of Rice 2, and
Uh-oh.
I'm sure some of y'all may recognize this one. It's going to be a cut and edit version, but Rice 4, our technical pick, as everyone wants. It's
Oh,
Transhumanist. Hello,
Let's
Team
go.
fight.
Let's
Guys,
go.
I'm too new gen for this.
Go.
bro. Okay. For context, this is like literally one of the
Oh
first
my
dunk
God.
picks in the Ranger rank
Wait,
section from
holy
5 years ago.
I
Wait,
just,
hold
my
on.
eye,
This
my
is
eye
not
just got
a-
Hold on.
blessed.
Is
My
that
eye
one
just got
eight?
blessed.
Is that 1/6 or 1/8?
That's 1/8. That's
Oh,
1/8.
1/8
Wait,
on
oh, it's
174
1/8.
BPM? That's
Ah.
brutal.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I'm
Oh.
fiending for this. I need to play this.
Wait, this is not sped up, right?
No.
No, this is like on base rate. This is like mostly unedited, besides from the short lens and stuff. That's literally all
I
that's
don't-
like been adjusted.
I don't remember
This
this
looks.
being that hard.
Are those SVs?
No, these are not SVs. Your computer's just lagging.
Oh, good stuff.
Nah, just
Yeah, we
kidding.
do see those, those jack patterns on the they're like right or left hand heavy, and that can be very tricky to
Oh,
combo.
this looks so fun.
This is a very underrated map. I'm happy this
This-
is in the tournament.
This reminds me of some of the Magic Pair's earlier maps, which are really good in my opinion.
Indeed,
Yeah.
yeah. This map is a blast from the past, and I guess like for this turn, especially since we're going into some of the harder rounds, especially from the early game, I thought it'd be cool to throw in some of these recognizable maps here and there. You could pretty much see that from what we had of Rice 2, which is like really funny. And then this also is a little funny. This map is, well, not as ironic, but basically packs a punch that like it's funny to see in a tournament setting, just because this is like the first like main dump map that even got ranked to begin with, and these patterns just are just a little difficult to act, especially with the jack incorporation and the burst motion that you need to control, but it's still fairly conventional, I want to say.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
we did see those kind of fast double jacks, which could kind of trip up your accuracy if you do know how to hit them properly. Then I suppose it wouldn't be that bad for you, but
Yeah, this is pretty conventional jump if I say, because usually dump uses like a bajillion snaps, but this uses pretty conventional snappings, but it still gives you really interesting patterns like those graces and these little bursts that can definitely like affect you and affects the showcase player, definitely. But there's so many jumps that it's kind of hard to keep consistent with them the entire time.
Yeah,
I don't
You
remember
see
the
the
map.
project bursts coming in, so
I do not remember this map being that hard.
depending on
I
the
love
player,
this.
that
Me
could
neither,
help you out.
honestly. This is like
I
difficult
don't
to even
remember this
act.
being that hard.
This is beautiful. I love
Dude, I
this.
remember the amount of times I like used to grind this like maybe years ago, and somehow I swear it only started to become a lot more physical like now, like especially when I actually got good at accuracy after playing in Skibidi Mania Cup or something. Like this is
Skibidi!
just hard.
Skibidi Mania Cup. Oh my god.
That's so fire.
Skibidi toilet speed rank.
Bro, dude, I literally already did that 2 years ago. We don't speak about it.
Is that a furry background?
No, what?
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's
It's
a furry.
not.
No, it's just
I
squiggly
see-
lines.
No.
How is that?
Oh, wait,
Look,
I see it.
look
I
on
see
the
it.
left.
I
It's
see
a
it.
snout.
I see it.
What?
I see
There's
Do you
it.
not
no
see
way.
it?
You see,
That's a
wait,
snout,
what?
and then the tooth.
Hey, it is
What?
mapped by a
What?
furry. It is mapped by a furry. So.
Look,
I mean, well, yes, but this is a ghosted furry. Most furries in the
Yes,
world are
dude.
like genuinely like the most intelligent human beings ever. I'm not even saying this sarcastically, by the way. They literally have like details on the CIA. But anyways,
I've never
we have
seen a
another
stupid
map.
furry.
Anyways, yeah, we have another map after this one. This is also going to be a custom. We got the more dump tech oriented custom. This is going to be a little
Okay.
different from this one, but
Oh,
basically
Vivian.
packs a punch. This is going to be.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
The title makes me want to listen to the. Ooh, this sounds good already. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those streams. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah. This one is a bit of a different take from the likes of Livium. Basically, F the speakers up. Yes, I'm choosing to be family friendly for now. This one has a bit of different snaps. This song is like different from the other ones, just more of like one of those art style oriented songs. If you're aware of Isoxo,
I love high tiles.
bro. I think a lot of people do as well.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Yeah.
drop coming.
Yeah, this map
Oh.
is
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
basically
love this
This is gonna be annoying to play. Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly,
Just-
it does
bro.
look like
this
You
is gonna be
say
so
that.
annoying.
Just give
This
it
might
like
be
a second.
this might be my best map.
Or actually, no. Actually, no. If it's like bursts like these, honestly, I feel like it could have been worse. The bursts aren't too bad, I'd say so far at least.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd say, we do see the quad streams coming in, so I'd say it's like pretty core jack oriented so far. So the occasional grace bursts, honestly, as long as you're prepared for them, I wouldn't say it would hurt you too much, but you obviously don't want to let your guard down.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for this one being relatively short as well. This is like of average length, if I remember correctly. This one clocks in at like almost 3 minutes or so. So pretty much near the length of that of Rise 2 and Rise 4 from earlier, but it's still fairly difficult just because of how it blends like a lot of the jack motions with a lot of these dump stream motions as well. That can be pretty hard to act pretty well if you aren't too careful, but still pretty much conventional enough that it should be straightforward, hopefully.
Definitely. These graces are pretty interesting. They're pretty techy if you ask me. And we're definitely going back into another drop here. And I think there's going to be heavier quad streams.
Yeah, and then we have
So, yeah,
some of
that's a
these-
pretty good prediction. Yeah. So yeah, we do see
Yeah.
the quad streams coming back in.
Oh no!
another one. Oh, dearie me.
I
Oh,
think we've
well.
only FC'd one of the maps so far from the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
You've
if
got
Sakuri
99.99
can't like
incoming.
FC some of these maps, you know this pool is starting to get cooked.
Yeah,
This is gonna
Muka
be a bit of a
99.99.
I wonder what the mid game pool is
999,000.
gonna be like, man. If
Oh,
pools are getting
no.
harder like this, what is the mid game gonna look like?
I can't wait for the winning to be the accuracy and not the ratio and combo.
Yeah,
it
right.
already is the
might-
ratio.
Okay, it might just come to a point where like you're gonna have to FC maps just to win a point. Like
That's
Yeah,
literally
you
how. I mean, to be honest, it's already been like that for like the previous 3 days or
Yeah,
so. I
dude,
mean,
what?
if you've seen some of the performances we've had on the Rise category here in Round of 32, you know it's like pretty much going to continue being messed up. But that's gonna do it for our Rise 5 technical picks. So all that's left for the Rise category is just the wild card picks. So it's gonna be a bit of a different
wild card tech.
direction
Wild
from
card?
the.
Wild card? Does that
Yeah.
a tech?
I mean, take a wild guess.
Mint. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not mint.
Patoret. Oh, Domaznic pair.
It feels like some Demogenic pair, to be honest.
Kilo.
But that
Is
just
it
feels
Kilo
funny
Tech?
saying it.
No,
No,
Kilo Tech question mark?
no,
Wait,
it's not
no?
Kilo Tech. It's if we go to Rise 6, it's gonna be another custom. It's a Splash
Oh.
of True Colors by
Oh.
Hylotl.
Okay.
Oh.
So another mapper we have revisited from the qualifiers, in fact.
Oh, wait, which one did he map in qualifiers?
The LN density stage.
Which one was that?
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
I didn't like any
Yeah.
of them. I was bad at them.
Yeah, basically, this is the hardest Rise pick, and usually when it comes to a lot of tournaments, I wanted to give an opportunity for Hylotl to map something a little different than usual, because he's most well-renowned for his capabilities within LN mapping. This one showcases that not only is he really good at being able to map Rise, but he's able to take it to another level with
Oh my God.
how he controls the pattern fluctuation and also the dump tuition, which is very present within this map alone.
Oh god, yeah, this looks
Definitely.
like the densest map we've seen so far in the Rise category.
214 BPM, by the way.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
Yeah, this is beautiful.
the length is
Beautiful.
pretty average.
Yeah,
I think I should pick this.
like...
I think I should pick this.
Yeah, no, I definitely see a lot of the Demaznic pair in this. The musical intuition that he's using here to get those dump notes in here is it's beautiful.
I feel like the representation is also kind of.
Yeah,
double-
I do see the
a bit.
anchors coming in to represent the vocals, so there's definitely
Yes.
some great
It kinda
visual
just,
representation.
Adds on to how good this map potentially could be.
Indeed,
Alan's
yeah.
in my Rice pick?
Well,
Hey.
you've seen it in round of 64. We may as well just put it in again, but it's very light anyways. It's not going to be that consequential unless your fingers just go funny.
Rename to LN1.
Bro.
Imagine.
LN 0.5.
No, rename to LN3.
Oh, wait, this part. Ooh.
Oh,
These
that's-
stream
oh,
patterns
that-
are
oh, that's gonna be-
beautiful.
This
I can see
part
a lot
is
of
evil.
I can see a lot of I can
I'm
see a
gonna
lot of
upgrade this when I find
Oh
it.
god, yeah, I could definitely see this being one of either the most protected or most banned map. I'm just gonna call that
This is the
right
most
now.
fan map.
Muka 99.99, 999,000 score incoming.
Bro, of course. It's just Muka. You just can't even question it at this point.
Hey, we also gotta talk about yellow.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, bro, Yellow literally shredded in their match earlier. I have no idea how that resulted in a sweep when we had, like, one map that literally was only won by 81 points in round of 32. And this is C7 against C26 we're talking about. But-
Holy.
Yeah, this one being our wildcard pick, it's meant to be the harder Rice map out of the pool. So this one's basically... at the
Well-
chain at the top, it looks like this one is the hardest one, with Transhumanist being slightly under it, mainly because of the control aspect. So this one kind of enhances the dump and tendre within this, but pretty much packs enough of a punch to be able to make it at least strong, and it also pretty much interesting for a pick if need be. So this
One of two maps
transitions
that were seeded.
pretty well into our hybrid 1 pick, which is going to be the more streamy hybrid, but it's also fairly dump oriented as well, to a little bit of a lighter degree. It's going to be a 4-minute pick again. Spoiler alert.
4 minutes.
It's a banger vote, trust me.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm
Oh
locked
wow,
in.
this is
Oh,
this might
okay,
be
I'm
one of the
locked in.
longer picks.
Zing
of this,
red mapping. Zing
cool.
red mapping.
Yep. Zingren, Shingrang, aka
Oh, this song
Dojos,
is
maps
good.
hybrids as well.
This
This
a
song
good
is genuinely really good. Good change of pace
Oh,
from the rest of
oh,
them.
Hey guys,
Protect.
if you like
Electric.
Duvet, you might like this one.
LN Tech.
You might like this one.
Yeah.
I like Duvet. I
Aren't
like
they made by
Duvet.
the same people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Didn't
Wait,
I'm
what?
pretty sure Lane made both Duvet and this song.
Yeah, Lane? Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
No, it's a boa. This is a
Yeah.
different song.
The background is confusing me.
I don't even know if the song actually is from Lane or not. I've never watched it. I just know
don't
that
think
like
so.
it's one of those series that are just always on like Instagram or Twitter because aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know. They always
yeah,
do it
but-
because it's old. Yeah.
Yeah, this LN is very technical. Those releases
Zingred
are
mapping
quite
hybrid.
tricky.
This is actually a first for me. Like I don't think I've ever seen Zingred map like LN stuff in my life.
Indeed, yeah. Indeed, yeah.
But they're doing well so far. I think I like this map so far.
I mean, yeah, visually,
Oh,
the
I love
elements,
that.
you know, move pretty well. So, I mean, if you're that kind of player that, you know, favors in these type of releases, then this could definitely be your pick.
Yeah.
Which is something what I'm kind of leaning towards too.
Yo, don't give out our secrets, bro. What are we doing? But yeah, no, these LNs, especially with the vocals, like giving the LNs that little freedom to go around the entire playfield is really interesting to see. And the releases are not forgiving at all, as I've said earlier.
Yeah, it's really hard with this pick because this is 4 minutes long, and because the map itself is already like really easy, which is really funny to say considering the length and the consistency required to play this map. This is on OD8, but at the same time, the players that are going to be playing in this round are already really good at when it comes to LNX. So I think this one serves as a good challenger for a lot of those players that really demand consistency, and also serves for, you know, a bit of an interesting situation if they're looking for at least mind games, especially with the hybrid category. Basically, just experimenting. When it comes to the hybrid category alone, I wanted to like experiment a little bit, introduce some picks that you wouldn't normally see like within the category in most other tournaments, which explains why this one's like kind of out there in terms of like the execution, especially with the OD being higher than what you usually have. But it's still pretty good in my opinion. This map's a banger, so honestly, who gives a damn?
I agree.
Song is goated.
I mean, Duvet is a really good song, so this one's also really good.
If you want music recommendations, always ask Epic Man 3.
Exactly.
Well, I listened to like
3.
Yes.
Well, I listened to like 400 albums last year. If you really want like album
Oh my
suggestions, listen to Language by the Contortionist, Shows the Strip by Sheena Ringo.
Go on his Twitter. Go on his Twitter.
T-Pab, I guess. Just listen to like anything that's good. Easy.
Listen to anything that's good.
Listen to anything that's good. Well, how do we know that?
guys, look at their accuracy.
Oh,
No.
I guess you can say
Oh,
the showcase's accuracy is 99.67.
6'7".
All right, but yeah, 4,000 combo. That's crazy. I think this is the highest combo we've seen, no?
I would have expected more.
I think, besides the tiebreakers, this is like, I think, one of the highest combos you can get in a normal
Guys,
pick.
I am low-key scared for
Yeah.
the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah,
Well, good. You
That's
should
right.
be.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for the technical tiebreaker.
I am so scared.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
everyone
6'7". 6'7".
Bro,
that's gonna go
no.
away. Yeah.
No.
Bro, Paltrage, you're so real for that. I really want to pull a Converge map. It's just that there isn't many Converge songs that people are actually mapping, even if I want to do one. But that will do it for our hybrid one. That's the longest pick we have in the entire regular pool. So you no longer need to crap yourself over any of these other picks. However, this next map may be a little difficult,
Oh,
but
God.
it's warranted because it's, I don't know, everyone's
Tech, tech,
good. Yes.
Are
It's
you
a-
serious, bro? Oh my god, you guys are so funny.
Yes, I am serious.
Oh my.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a
God.
very interesting intro.
That's a make or break intro right there.
Right.
Oh yeah. You gotta set the standard sometimes, honestly. One of those moments.
Yes, sir.
Oh
I
yeah.
played this on DT already. I don't think I need to play this on Nomad, bro.
Then ban it.
Oh yeah, even worse, School V2. That
No,
makes it
bro.
even better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you see a lot of a mix of, you know, Ellen Graces and Mini
Alright, I'm
Jacks
banning
coming in.
this.
Immediately, I'm banning this.
I'm banning this.
Nah, bro. this is gonna be
No,
like
honestly,
the most evil hybrid pick.
Burger, honestly, if we just lock in, this could actually be this could actually be, you know, our
You
kind
mean
of pick.
if you lock in, right?
Yeah, I got that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Burgerdog
totally
is
not
not
playing.
the
I'm not playing this. There's no way I'm playing this.
Oh,
Wait,
my
isn't this
favorite
like?
opponent protects this.
Honestly,
Wait,
I
this
think it
was
looks
like-
pretty fun.
Okay, this is like
It looks fun.
semifinals level like pools, right? Like for
Hey,
this
buddy.
round.
For
Lock
this
in for
round, it should
semifinals,
be
then.
like quarterfinals of NWC level,
Holy
approximately.
Oh wow!
I don't think
that
this is
mini
qualified.
jack
Oh my
staircase.
God.
I don't
Oh
know
my
what that
God.
was,
Oh
but
my
that was
God.
evil. Oh god. So yeah, I honestly, well, you know, I like shields, but this I'm not too sure.
I think
Famous last words, bro.
I think they went through overkill on this thing.
It's okay. They'll get used to
Okay,
it.
honestly, I think this might be banned more than RC6. I'm not even gonna lie.
The issue is that like a lot of the picks in this round are pretty much ban bait, so it's gonna be really hard to actually discern like which one is like
We're not banning RC6. I love RC6. It's beautiful. I want to play it.
all the maps are a banger. Honestly,
That's true. Actually, you're right. I don't want to ban anything.
told ya.
I'm giving my
Yeah.
ban to the other team. Actually, I'm banning the other team, and I get an automatic win. Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, this part is satisfying.
This part
Yeah.
is chilling. Yeah. Just definitely another one of those patterns that can really trip up a lot of people, but this honestly seems like it can be a really fun pick when it comes to like, you know, strategic.
Oh, come on!
The very end as well, bro.
The showcase here.
It's
Come on,
okay.
Kobayashi, maybe. Come on.
It's okay. There's
Alright,
still
But yeah,
it's
that
still a
was a
good
great.
score.
That is a good song and map.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm scared for what the next map is gonna be, bro.
What do you think is gonna be Aero? Do you think it's another technical hybrid?
If it's mint, I'm exploding.
Yes. It was
Burgerdog,
like that for like the last 2 rounds. I think there's another.
I love technical
Another
hybrid.
technical hybrid. Who would have guessed?
Who could have
Guys,
possibly guessed that there's
And the
tech in
next
this
map
tech tournament?
is. Oh wait, what?
Polka.
What?
Yep.
Oh wait, this is not a custom, right?
No, this is not a custom. This is
Okay,
from
okay,
the
just
South
checking.
Korean Winter Tournament from this year. This was originally used in finals of that tournament, and this is one of the more
Wait.
streamy hybrids that we had there. So yeah.
Well, you're saying this was used in the finals in that tournament, and it's being used as round of 16 in this tournament?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that tournament was for 4 digits, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That makes
Carlos.
sense. That makes sense.
Get a load of this guy.
Wow.
Get a load of this guy. But
Too
yeah,
to complain about some little map. Can't believe him.
indeed, yeah.
Okay, this looks like a stream hybrid more than a tech hybrid now.
That's what he said.
Yeah, this is a
Okay,
stream
and
hybrid.
then the mini jacks come in, so I mean,
I
I don't know if you want
love
to
this.
stick to that.
They're really
I
light
don't know.
colors,
This
don't
this
worry.
looks too streamy. This looks too streamy.
And yeah, there's the mini jacks, the
W
shields.
streams. The only LN I'm good at is stream.
What is
Indeed,
that?
yeah.
Yo, there's no way this was used for a 4-digit tournament.
This wasn't a 4-digit tournament. This was finals. It was only for South Koreans,
I did
though,
not
so
like-
no
I-
one got
oh,
to experience it.
oh,
But now
wow.
we do. So don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I keep
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
it's
by the
SB,
way.
and then I realized my computer's bad for some reason.
Anchors
It's
like
okay.
that in 255 BPM? That's crazy.
I think this is a good pick for me. I don't know.
Yeah. This
Oh
could
my
be
God.
a viable pick.
Low
This is like
99.
kind of. Yeah, this is pretty much like the in-betweener of all the hybrids being like very technical. Then there's this one, which is like a lot more conventional, but it's still pretty difficult at this stage just to enhance the competitive nature of the early game and all that. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, unrelated, Hanabi, if you're watching this VOD, you're welcome. I remember you asked for a Project Sekai song. I know it's not from any of the units, but this was made for one of the song contests in that game, like a while ago. So yeah, Lamel.
Oh,
Okay.
What was
that?
that?
Stream section at the end is crazy.
Okay, Gojira.
Oh my god. Okay, wait,
973 from showcase map. Showcase
who let the
player. Got it.
who let the map poolers cook? Like,
Bro, this is
just,
peak.
just
Yo,
pause for
this
a
guy's
little
just
bit.
a hater, bro. This guy's just a hater.
No. Just hear me
Yeah.
out. Just hear me out.
L hater.
Bro,
Not
I
hating.
literally made most of the map pulls. What are you on about, bro?
Epic Man 2.
Epic Man 2.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, why are you flaming
Alright.
Epic Man 2, bro? He's gonna fire you.
All right, is that the
You're
is it the-
fired!
Yeah. Nah, you're not fired. That does it for our hybrid category. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's gonna be there. 1 4-minute pick, 1 evil tech hybrid, and then something that I stole that MWC could have used, but they didn't. So then we can move on to the Ellen category. This one's gonna be a custom made by yours truly.
Oh,
This
the
is an
big epic
experiment
man.
coordination map.
Whoa, epic! Wait, is this coordination?
Decomposition of the
98.
femur?
Oh,
yeah, we're
no,
cooked.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Diff name tells me we're cooked.
coordination, but it's coordination tech.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Tech? Oh,
Coordination
tech.
tech?
Yes.
Coordination
That's
tech is something I did not expect to hear.
That's new.
Yeah, well, here we are. We live in the future because this tournament, like, literally has to make things a little difficult for everyone. This is
I
also one of the
love-
shorter picks in our round, though. This is only like 2 minutes long. So
I mean,
there's
this is
that, at
speed
least.
of light 4 after
Oh,
all.
that looks fun.
I mean,
Okay,
not
I love
entirely
the
speed of light
coordination
4, but
picks.
Sure.
I
I
love the
like those
coordination
shows
picks,
a lot.
but a coordination tech coordination. That's something that genuinely brings like joy, because coordination is fun as is, but when you like add that, that twist with tech, that's something that I look very forward to when it comes to trying it out.
These reverse shields are very nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this
Epic
song is
Man,
like
please keep
genuinely
mapping.
spectacular. Dude, I literally want to keep mapping. This stuff's
Oh my
too
god, they're
fun.
not even holding a 99.
The map is difficult. It's okay. It's bound to happen.
Their femur is being decomposited as we speak.
I think I discovered my new band. I'm just kidding.
And this
Yeah.
song choice is amazing.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Bro, this song is like, I'm surprised no one's actually like picked up on this artist yet. For those that are watching, please check out Gymnasticus. They're genuinely like probably one of the most insane producers out there. Criminally underrated in Mania.
Oh, this
Might check them out
ooh,
after
part
this
is
stream.
nice.
You may as well. Yeah, this next part is like pretty much straightforward, just wildcardish elements. Out of all the other LNs, this is probably like the most wildcardish one because it introduces like concepts, elements of coordination, and elements you'd see in like tech and density as well, pretty much.
That looks nice.
Yeah. Gonna be a bit of an interesting pick for competitive scenarios, and definitely is gonna add fuel to the fire from this Ellen pool that we have, because this next map we have is also a custom, and it's probably gonna be one of the hardest LNs we got for this round as well. Because originally this was in quarterfinals, but we had to bump it down because otherwise quarterfinals as LNs would be way too long. So here it is. This is your Ellen Density custom map by Felix Spade. It's Imagine Breaker.
6,000 combo.
When are we getting
Yep.
when are we getting a cut version of the Poetic Edda?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe in grand finals.
Nah, semifinals.
Yeah.
I agree.
But 200 BPM Ellen density, I'd say that's pretty comfortable to hit, especially if, with the skill levels of the players in this stage. But I think Stan, we do see some occasional inverse bursts with the occasional Ellen density.
Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally. This map is like a little more difficult than most other density picks at this range though, because like usually when it comes to density, they're oftentimes just very jump stream oriented. This one is still has a lot of broken jump stream, but not only does it introduce like elements of coordination somewhat to some degree, but it's very dump burst heavy. So kind of takes what we've learned from Ellen 2 and just makes it so much difficult, while we also ramp up the BPM to kind of match those Ellen players that we have in this stage, which are basically just like really evil. So you can definitely see it from this chorus. It's like just it's such a fun map the whole way through.
I love Hellblind.
Genuinely such a banger, bro. In fact, this map is like fairly similar to some other customs that Felix Spade has made for other turns in the past, such as Heaven's Fall from Spearlight Freeze quarterfinals, and then also Rayvel Taylor's Curse from Asia Suiji Cup, the first iteration. So basically seeing a bit of a trope carry on into this tournament, and basically still a little difficult, especially for round 16, where things are basically going to become even more dense between every team involved. So
Oh
this is one
wow!
of
When
the-
you see the Ellen Jacks coming in,
Oh.
I mean,
It's
it
very
looks
light.
pretty comfortable, honestly. The releases are like aligned very well, so it's not like staggered or anything. So Honestly, I think it's a perfect opportunity to gain accuracy.
I'm scared. I don't want to play this map.
This looks great.
No. Hey man, hey man, I'm not playing any of the LNs, bro. You got it, bro.
Ellen main here.
Little Ellen, man.
The other, like, last month, I told someone I was an LN main. Next day, I couldn't play LN. So, that happened.
I guess, bro. That's just how it is, man.
I guess, bro. Yeah, coming up
I
with
mean,
5,000
I just
combos
realized
here.
though, OD7. I think that's one of the lower ones we've seen
Oh, that's free.
in the Mappool.
That's so free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's
That's so
going
free.
to help so much more with accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this map is pretty hard by default anyway, so I think it's only warranted and only natural that this one's, like, bumped down to OD7. But then again, like, the previous map was also a OD7 as well, my custom. So it's like, you know, it's just really about trying to balance out the accuracy department, because I know a lot of players would probably struggle with that a lot.
Oh, we see a drop.
And yeah, another miss from the showcaser.
At the very end.
At the end, giving the commentators a win here, going up 5-0, and the commentators win. Beautiful game, guys. Beautiful game.
True.
All right, I'm
Rail
waiting
was
for this
never spoken
LN3.
by his name.
LN3.
All right.
My name is Burgerdog.
His name is Burgerdog, and this next map is map's name is A Desires. So yeah.
Oh no.
Next map is pretty much like straightforward. What?
Oh
Did
wait.
you say Burning Desires? Oh.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I was about to
Okay,
say-
okay. I got flashbacks. I
was about to say.
Bro, I also got flashbacks.
I was about to say I found my new band after you said the name.
Burning Desires banned.
Burning Desires band.
I mean, although
Wait,
the world
this
is
looks pretty
between
cool.
Burning Desires or Thick of It, so
Oh,
this
no.
one is to the thick of it. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king with my crown. That's my ring.
Oh my god! I only know like 2 lines, bro.
Dude, this song is such a joke, but this song's like way better, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely. A Desires, not Burning Desires. Remember that, everybody.
Wait,
Yeah.
OD
Yeah.
7.5 for an LN3 pick is... I say it's actually kind of alright. Definitely a lot harder to act.
Yeah, this
Very
is like
tough.
the easier LN out of the 3, I want to say. But then again, this is like less technical. This is like kind of on par with LN1, I want to say. This is like 3 minutes long, so like somewhat out there in terms of length if we're looking at the drain time here. And this one's like less technical. This is like a lot more like coordination release heavy, so this is gonna like kind of introduce some of the timing hell maps that we'll probably eventually see in this tournament. Probably not that we will see much, depending on how much mappers want to play around with them patterns, but, you know, good starting point, I want to say.
Definitely. These LNs, like, they look pretty spaced out, but you can also see how some of them have really short releases, and they're pretty technical in a way.
Indeed, yeah. Just pretty much a chill pick all the way through. I mean, like, this song itself is, like, really good, and
Chill
Just
pick.
Any Dude You Know is, like, also one of those criminally underrated Ellen mappers that has been coming about within Ellen maps recently. Like, you know, not only just for, like, the Vietnamese nationals, but also, like, solo Skull Rush as well.
Oh.
So I definitely wanted to try and introduce this guy to, you know, a tournament on this caliber where there's just a lot of mappers that pretty much out there, and there's a lot of recognizable individual names throughout this map as well. So it only felt natural to me to introduce a map from this guy, who also needs some more attention. So, you know, check out Just Any Dude, you know, his maps, because this
He's Just
guy
Any Dude.
actually cooks. He's just that dude, bro.
No,
Yeah.
he's just any dude, bro.
Just any dude.
Yeah, I feel like this is like definitely the less physical map in the LN category, but it does make up for it for the kind of coordination and release timings you need for it.
Scary
So
stuff.
Yeah, I think that.
although if you're like not good at that, this could be you know, a pretty popular band.
100%.
I think that this mapper does deserve some more recognition. I think that their maps are
Exactly.
pretty cool.
Yeah, they're genuinely like really underrated. That's pretty much like what I've been saying with this pick, like deserving some more attention. This was originally made for the Vietnamese LAN this year as one of the qualifier stages. So similarly to Lost Round, I definitely wanted to try and introduce like some random maps that are coming from tournaments that aren't international and bring it to a way larger scale where there's people from all around the world playing this one.
Is it
But
tiebreaker time?
yeah,
Oh
we've
my
gone
God.
through the entire map pool,
It's
and
tiebreaker
this
time.
tiebreaker is
Tiebreaker time.
this tiebreaker is a custom as well. Take a wild guess who
Oh,
mapped
yeah.
it.
White Clocky.
Epic Man and Epic Man.
Gonna lock in the white clocky.
White Clockley, what?
Clock.
Whatever that means.
Clock. To be honest,
All right.
like originally there was a Y Clocky pick for this one, but we got a bit of a custom real quick, so bit of a decision that we made. But
Spy Burgerdog.
I mean, if you want it, sure. This is our tiebreaker map. It is fairly technical, but also a change of pace in terms of the song. So a little more chill than Carnival meme, but still packs a punch with how technical it is.
Technical.
All right, let's see. Let's see it.
Let's see it. I will touch the sky. Okay.
Imperial
Infamous.
Trinity.
Yep.
Oh, Imperial Trinity. Uh-oh, Spaghetti. Yeah. Of course, it's I forgot her name. The Honkai Star Rail character.
This
She's
is
the one with, like, the
Arknights,
statue.
bro. This is Arknights.
What? What?
Different game.
She looks like Never mind. Okay. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Beautiful dump. Beautiful dump.
Ooh.
That's what I like to see.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Some nice vocal dump coming in.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes. I'd say it's actually fairly short for a tiebreaker pick, actually.
I mean, well, yeah, it's around the length of Lost Round's tiebreaker length. It's around the same length as Carnival meme, albeit this one's like less unconventional when it comes to it being very biased on the islands, and this one's like kind of a lot more dump oriented, I want to say. So basically still packs a punch, and definitely gonna open up for some really interesting scenarios because I feel like with how competitive Round of 32 was, we're probably gonna see a lot more dense competition with this upcoming round next weekend, bro. I'm genuinely so scared.
I'm so this is beautiful. I like this. This reminds me a lot of the round of 64 tiebreaker actually.
I'd say the Rice vocal dump sections are actually pretty heavy on the inner columns. So that may be pretty tricky to hit, let alone act, but definitely watch out for that.
Indeed, yeah. It's just a lot to really dig into with this map because it's fairly organic. Like, honestly, I like the way that the atmosphere is pretty much induced with this pick alone because it's a lot calmer than many other songs, but still packs a punch, like, in the latter sections of the song where it's definitely a lot more progressive, and the map does a really splendid job expressing a lot of these patterns, especially with how flow-oriented everything is, pretty much, like, with not only from, like, a lot of the grace control, but, like, the dump streams as well we have over here.
Yeah, I was just about to say that the song choice is very interesting because, for tiebreakers, you would usually expect a very like pumped up song, but the atmosphere is generally very calm, but you still in terms of gameplay, it's pretty dense, and it's pretty interesting to see how the mapper was able to pull that off. So it's very cool to see your unconventional tiebreaker.
Definitely. This flowing dump is definitely making up for that calmness, but all in all, the vocals are pretty intense, and these trills are really insane with those really short releases, and the vocal dump just flowing through back and forth between the map. It really just shows how prominent these vocals and these instrumentals are. That's beautiful. I don't have any words for this patterning. It's amazing.
Indeed. Just a good song all the way through, and we have a bit of a stare down here as well, which goes into this section, which is definitely going to be one of the denser sections to look out for in the map.
This is bringing a tear to my eye.
I think this is this is kind of a technical tiebreaker. This is probably like
Technically,
one of those
that is.
tiebreakers that you can like expect from these tournaments because tiebreakers do have lots of tech aspects to them, so it's kind of very popular for tech to be in these tiebreakers instead of just like varied patterns, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. It's just so
Thank you.
beautiful. Ah, 99.67.
All right, bro.
Oh my days. Oh my god.
Cannot. You just
41.
cannot hold it back.
For me?
I wonder who.
Wow, that's crazy. Family Feud in the commentary voice chat. That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
To me.
I just realized if I had like a penny every time said like tech in this entire stream, I would have a lot of them. I don't know how much though.
Probably like 10.
Yeah.
Technically.
At least 4 gallons.
At least 2 centimeters.
4 gallons of what? Yo.
Pounds, bro.
But yeah, that is a beautiful map by Imperial Trinity. Imperial Trinity, if you're watching this, I love your mapping, especially on this map. It's beautiful.
Hell yeah, that's the
Beautiful.
spirit. Shout out to Pyro Trinity,
Great
everyone.
score from the showcaser though.
Definitely. Hey, they actually full commented.
Indeed, yeah.
4
That's
out
an
of-
insane replay. What the heck? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But Mew could get a 999,000 and be like, oh yeah, that was easy, guys.
I mean, you never know. We'll have to see next weekend because I want to see who Muka's up against again. Wait. Oh
Himself.
wait. They're gonna be up against Femturnus and some random. Okay, so they're fighting Satora. Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Didn't even mention Eviturnus. I meant Femturnus.
Aviturnus, yeah.
Femturnus.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, insane map pool that carries the flow we've been seeing from Renafurtu. Some picks are quite difficult, especially since a lot of this pool was like still fairly experimental, but still is relatively strong. And I definitely think that this next weekend is going to open up for a lot of really interesting matches, both in the winners bracket and the lower bracket, as we also introduced a new thing as announced yesterday called conditionals. So this essentially means if you're in the losers bracket, you'll have to play 2 matches in the weekend based off of, like, you know, whoever is in separate sections of the losers bracket. They have to play 2 different matches, and they have to fight someone based on if they win another match that is basically below them. So you can see it on our challenge who's going to be facing which, and also on the main sheet as well. So if you're any of the players that are in the losers bracket, do keep on the watch for that, and it's going to run throughout the rest of the tournament as well. So if you lose again in the loser bracket, you're out after that. So definitely gonna keep careful, especially for you two, Burgerdog and Nameless. It's gonna be a bloodshed down there, bro.
Oh yeah,
My
and
name is
both as a
definitely Burgerdog.
as a commentator and player, I am both intimidated yet excited to to try out these maps in
so excited.
matches and
Guys.
also commentate other matches.
Yeah.
I think I should die.
Oh, and he's kablooing.
No. Aero, you
yeah.
are coming back to life, whether you like it or not. Stay alive.
Yeah, I think that me versus Kinkawe and having it's gonna be a rough one for me. But
Stay in the winners while you can. You don't want to be in loser hell.
Oh, I
mean,
didn't even realize you were
I guess,
facing
bro.
them. Oh no.
yeah,
Good luck, have fun, buddy.
I
Yeah,
think we
good
were the
luck,
ones.
bro.
I think we were
Okay.
the ones that need luck. We're in losers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
but
It's okay.
it's whatever.
You'll live.
It's seeding, so it's expected.
Yeah. But I think that pretty much does it for my input on this round and the entirety of the round of 16 showcase as well. So schedules are already out for those still playing in the tournament, and we hope you all enjoyed what we had to showcase for this round, because this map pool is fairly funny in a lot of aspects, and I'm really excited to see how a lot of the players are going to be doing on this one, following what we've seen in round of 32. So on that note, does anyone else have anything to say before we close off?
I am NamelessFanatic, and I'll see you next time.
My name is Burgerdog.
Join RG.
All right, so I've been Epic Mansu. His name was Burgerdog, joined by NamelessFanatic and Aero. We'll catch you all next weekend. Be there, be square. This round of 16 bracket is going to be mental. Check it out while you can. Thank you all for everything, and see you later.
Don't
Bye-bye.
be a square.